Welcome back to another edition of Coffee Time with TD. Move over, Rover, and let TD take over. Be good or be good at it. God is great always and always. So, I think it is high time I explain to you how life and the world works, because this whole Epstein client list thing, Epstein, all the repugnant stuff that was going on, people are born with perversions. Far more people than you think. And whatever that perversion is, the more money you have, the more access to those perversions you have. Okay? Do you really not think there's another Epstein right now? Of course there is. Because no matter what it is, if you have enough power and enough money, because you can have power, but you have to have money. You can have money, but not have power. Elon Musk did not have power, even though he was, quote unquote, the richest person on earth. He did not have power until he bought this last presidential election. Whatever your perversion is, there is someone there to supply it. If you have enough money and if you have enough power. What goes on behind closed doors, and I can tell you this for a fucking fact, is perverse and repugnant. And I don't care if you're one of these donkeys out there, Laura Loomer, Alex Jones, Jesse Waters, Laura Ingraham, Tucker Carlson, my favorite free-range chicken, my favorite donkey, and the rest of all these people jumping up and down, throwing a temper tantrum, saying, we want to see the Epstein client list, we want to see the Epstein client list. It is not for you. Okay? There are rules and regulations for different people, depending on how much money and power you have. Move on. You weren't at the Eyes Wide Shut party out on Long Island. You weren't invited to that. It's not for you. There is a life out there that you have nothing and know nothing about, and a world out there. And I don't care if you jump up and down and run around and throw a temper tantrum and your toys out of the pram, you are never going to see the Epstein client list. Not ever. Move on, you bunch of fucking donkeys. It's not for you. That world, that life is not for you. And I'm not saying it's right, it's repugnant, it's reprehensible, it's perverse. But let me explain something to you. And I don't care how many millions of subscribers you have, followers you have, you are still a donkey. You still are nothing in the grand scheme of things. Okay? Laura Loomer, Tucker Carlson, Alex Jones, I don't care how many stupid fucking people, subscribers, followers, whatever the fuck, you're nothing. In the grand scheme of the world, you're nothing. And I would just encourage you to move on with your life. Because again, let me explain it to you. I am trying to do a mitzvah. The more money you have, the more power you have, there will always be someone there to supply the perversions that you were born with. Look at fucking Diddy. Right? Except Diddy is a black man in America, and that's the only reason why he got banged up, right? And I'm really surprised he didn't tell on everybody else, but at the same time, I just think he knew better. Move on. There's a world out there that you know nothing about. And you think that because you have millions of subscribers, followers, listeners, whatever the fuck, no, you're not. You're not anything. Nothing. Move on. Alex Jones, Tucker Carlson, Laura Ingraham, Laura Loomer. I don't give a fuck who it is. Move on. It's not for you. You're never going to see it. And that's it. That's it. President Donald Trump campaigned on it because he knows you're fucking stupid. It's that simple. He knows MAGA and his base are clinically fucking stupid. And listen, you can keep it going, right? I want to see the Epstein client list. I want to see the Epstein client list. You're not going to see it. Move on. Start talking about veteran homelessness, veteran suicide. Hell, I don't care. Start talking about fucking Obama. Move on. You're never going to see it. I told you that back in May and June. It's not for you. You're not invited. You're not part of that circle that's got more money and power. You're nothing. That's the way the world works. That's the way life is. You think you've got, because you've got a few million fucking subscribers or listeners or whatever, you're something, you're nothing. Nobody cares. That's not for you. It's not for you. Stop crying. Act like a fucking man. Pull your panties up. Nobody's showing you the Epstein client list. Nobody. Nobody. And for all intents and purposes, it's fucking gone. That's the truth. So they can say that the Epstein thing isn't, it's not going away. Inevitably it will. Because you are never fucking gonna see it. And Donald Trump says, oh, something the DOJ report or the FBI report or whatever, right? Move on! You're never gonna see it. Stop jumping up and down and fucking acting all crazy and shit. It's not for you. It's not for you. Doesn't matter how many listeners you have, subscribers, followers, whatever the fuck. You're never going to see it. Because that's not for you. Stay in your lane, play your position, and know your fucking role. And now Trump can say the Democrats altered it. You know why he can say all this stuff? Because he knows MAGA and the base are fucking stupid. Move on!